Well, welcome in, Aquarius. Welcome back. How you doing? I hope you're having a beautiful day. If you haven't been with me before, hello, Aquarius. My name is Priscilla. I'm a psychic, medium, tarot reader, healer, empath, and I also have the gift of telekinesis, which I will demonstrate for you in a minute, okay? I embody my spirits. They're always with me. I can channel them in by my mind, of course. I get messages all day, and I also speak through my to my spirits through my pendulum, my crystal pendulum here, okay? All right, so what we're gonna do today is that they're gonna pick out the first several cards, all right? They wanted me to pick it out from the pretty blunt oracle deck. So let's see what they're trying to tell you today, Aquarius, all right? We'll pick out the first several cards, and then I will follow it up with tarot to see what kind of messages that we have or what they're trying to tell you. Subscribe to my channel so me and my spirits can pick up on your energy. Okay, let me give you a demonstration of that telekinesis. I won't move the bell, but I will move the clapper to make the sound. Here we go. Okay, for those of you who have been with me before, you can just skip to the first card. I'm sure that you've seen this before. Okay. All right. So if don't don't accept or don't believe everything that you read because they say that telekinesis doesn't exist, but I am living proof of telekinesis does exist because I can move things with my mind. Okay. Also, my hands also can move it as well. Okay. Whatever I'm holding, I can move with my hand. All right, the energy from my hands makes this move. All right. All right, let's get this reading started, Aquarius. Let's go. What crowns Aquarius right now? What is crowning Aquarius? What is crowning Aquarius? All right, again, we're all on different timelines and we all live different lives. So please take what resonates and leave the rest of who it belongs to. Okay, I do private readings. My information is down below. Butterflies, this is what crowns you. So for some of you, you're having a transformation of some sort. You're transforming. This is happiness, feeling complete, can't stop smiling, devotion about something. All right, for some of you, you're seeing butterflies. You love butterflies. Okay. The white and black is significant. I don't know. I'm getting that white and black and white is significant, whatever that means. All right. Your intuition right now is emotions here, in and out, clashing like waves. You're in and out with something here. Your intuition is in and out, clashing. This can mean that somebody, this is like a happiness of love, you know, something with love. And you can be dealing right now with the Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, a fire sign. You can be dealing with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Maybe you're going in and out with them, clashing like waves. Maybe you can be feeling complete with this person, happy, okay? Aquarius. Aquarius, what's in the heart for Aquarius? Aquarius, what's in their heart chakra? All right, your heart chakra right now is saying secrets. There's secrets right now. This can be you or them holding secrets or being judged or hiding the truth. Okay, well, this can be this fire sign hiding the truth, or you know, being judged, or some kind of exposure of some sort. But there's secrets here, Aquarius. What's the solar plex? Aquarius, solar plex. Aquarius, solar plex. Is this one? No, is this one? Okay. So let's see what the solar plex options. Whoa. Playa. Maybe something in your gut feeling is telling you that somebody's, you know, juggling you, or you're an option, or maybe this is you with them. Okay. This can be you who's a player or them. Let's see. Maybe there's secrets about this. That's why. Maybe there's secrets about this addiction, or somebody juggling connections, or somebody. I get same sex here too. Same sex couple I get as well. Closed off. Somebody's love is closed off. Somebody's refusing to give. Somebody's in silence here. Somebody's closed off to this connection, or to this player, or to these people being judged, or maybe you being judged, or hiding the truth about something. But somebody's closed off, and I feel like this is you. You're closed off about something here, Aquarius. Let's see. This is what grounds you. Holding on. Can't let go. Clinging. Obsession. This is them or you. Okay, this can be them or you. Let's see. Last card that you don't see under the deck is somebody must have you. Hunger for pleasure here. Insatiable. This can be you or them, but somebody must have you. Must have. Uncontrollable desires are here. Okay. And it says unsafe decision, not thinking. You could be ghosting somebody right now. Let's see. Butterflies. And you're happy about it. You're happy alone for some of you. What's this butterfly, Spirit? What's this butterflies here? What are you trying to tell me with these butterflies? Devotion. Can't stop smiling. What is this? I'm getting two different stories here. That's what I'm getting. I just said that. But look, this is nostalgia. Six of Cups. Yeah, somebody in your past, somebody that you feel familiar with. This is, you know, happy memories, nostalgia, childhood memories, somebody that you're happy, feeling complete. Maybe somebody from your past is, you know, making you feel complete, okay? Or for some of you, somebody, you're leaving somebody behind from your past. Six of Swords, because you're clashing with them. You know, in and out with your emotions, you know, a cycle, you know, back and forth here, I feel, you know, clashing. So you're going into calmer waters, I feel. Somebody's going into calmer waters here because they're clashing. So they're like, you know what? I got to start over. Ace of Swords. I got to start over. New This can be a new conflict that's about to arise right here. And that's why you're leaving. Or somebody's, you know, leaving this maybe grudge behind or something like that, but they're releasing baggage. Somebody here is releasing baggage, changing, moving on to clarity, to mental clarity. This can be, you know, also, again, with the conflict, and somebody just, you know, said, I'm out of here. Again, new beginnings. I feel like, you know, you might be dealing with an Aries, the Fool, new beginnings, leaving with blind fate. Trusting in life, adventure, opportunity. You're like, oh, whatever. Or a little white dog or a cat is significant here. Yeah, there's Seven of Swords. Somebody was trying to play you here. You're like, I don't think so. Somebody betrayed King of Wands. And that's why somebody here is closed off. Because there was betrayal. Right above the betrayal is options. You could have been an option, or, you know, something. There was an option here. Addictions. But there was a betrayal. Somebody was trying to get away with something here. Either with, you know, trying to addiction, or hiding the truth about this, you know, this juggling connection, that somebody was trying to, you know, be a cheater. Trying to be a player. Somebody could have saw this too and closed off, refused to give in silence, and just being a leader and be like, all right, you know what? This is a mature person. That somebody was trying to backstab this person. What else? What is this? Obsession. What is this? What is this obsession? What's this holding on and obsession? Can't let go, clinging. That's too many. Trying to tell me with the obsession. Yeah, that you were disappointed and you walked away from this obsession, or somebody holding on here. Somebody walked away in disappointment with, this is Eight of Cups. Somebody walked away from disappointed, abandoned, walked away from this obsession, or somebody who was holding on, or somebody that can't let go. Somebody's disappointed, trying to hold on, but somebody's like, I'm out of here, you know. Queen of Cups. Yeah, Queen of Cups. Hold on a second. Some of you are healers. Some of you are saving your money. This is maybe somebody trying to breadcrumb you. No, it's right under Six of Swords. So somebody was trying to hold something back here. Again, secrets. Trying to hold something back, or somebody tried to control someone here and they left, and somebody tried to, you know, they were making too many, it was just not going good into the relationship. So this person could have been controlling, okay, controlling. Maybe they, you know, was holding something back. Maybe they were cheap with you, controlled, scarcity mindset. But this can be either you saving your money, maybe to, you know, go back to school, or to do this new skill, okay? For some of you, yeah, you're going back to school, or you're just working, trying to save your money to start something new, okay? Maybe you had a breakthrough and you're like, you know what, some kind of clarity. But this is somebody who was working hard. Okay, yeah, working hard. Six of Wands, working hard with victory and progress. Public recognition. This is self-confidence, but somebody's been working very hard here. Their skill development and passion or whatever, and now they got a new. For some of you, you know, you're gonna be in the public eye. Some kind of exposure with new beginnings and adventures. For some of you, you got victory right in your heart, triumph, public recognition, all the work that you've done. You got toxic though. This is right underneath, you know, Seven of Swords, betrayal. Yeah, this person, you know, this person had addictions. You know, right above that is addictions too. So this person definitely had some kind of addiction. They were toxic, some kind of destructive behavior here. Somebody here who tried to betray you and try to act, you know, all trying to get away with, all sneaky, okay, trickery, trying to get away with something here with their addictions of whatever. It could have been sex addiction, porn, whatever. Could have been any kind of addiction. It could be food addiction, pills, alcohol, any kind of drugs. Okay, but this could have been something who was, you know, I feel like somebody with their sex addiction, trying to juggle people. And I feel like somebody got put on blast because of it. Like, oh, the secret came out. They were exposed. Somebody was exposed here. For some of you, yeah, you've been working hard to get this public recognition. You're going to have new beginnings. And for some of you, it's the other, you know, the toxicity and the betrayal. That somebody was trying to get away with something here. With some kind of addiction, and they got exposed. Someone walking away from an obsession, that's for sure. Somebody's walking away from an obsession. Three of Swords. Somebody's heartbroken because of it too, and closed off. Right above that is closed off with this King of Wands. There's no gender in tarot, so this can be, you know, male or female. But this is a natural born leader here. A person who sees the big picture and something, and now this person's closed off because they're heartbroken because of these addictions and the betrayal that somebody, you know, made them a third party or an option. So they're hurt. This is divorce, separation from this codependency, from this toxicity. All right. Look at that. The Magician came in reverse. Okay, manipulation. Okay, manipulation is what grounds you, and that's why you walked away. Narcissist. There it is. Somebody here is a narcissist, obsessed, holding on, can't let go, and you just withdrawing, trying to get away from this person. But this person's a, you know, manipulator, lack of confidence, narcissist. What's this? star, all right? And all you want to do is be calm. All you want to do is be calm, Aquarius. And be in your purpose. And rejuvenate from all of this toxicity and the secrets and stuff like that. Okay, what else? What else for Aquarius? What else we got here? What do we have for Aquarius? Aquarius. What's the Queen of Cups with the 6? Ooh. Right, toxicity. All right, toxicity. Again, with the toxic, okay, with this devil. It's the past. Somebody from the past is toxic here. Trying to come through here. It says that our relationships here. You might be, again, I feel like somebody is, trying to heal from this past situation, from this toxicity, okay? Now you're at a crossroads. You're faced with choices. You're at a crossroads. Somebody, where do I go? I know I have to go, but I gotta go. I gotta go. All right, you gotta get out of there. You're in and out here, Maybe you might be saving your money or something to do with, you're faced with choices in the midst of an indecision. And you can be because of money or saving your money, not having enough, and you're leaving. Some of you, you're out of there. You're saving your money to leave. You're faced with choices now. All right, look, obstacles, the mountain. This is, obstacles and challenges. Challenged with this, maybe with this fire sign here. So this is possible delays or a patience is needed here. Patience is needed. All right. There might be some obstacles and challenges that you might be facing as far as with the school, or this is part of what you're going through. This can be in either past, present, or future. Take it where it resonates. But yeah, you might be, doing your due diligence right now. And, your patience right now is needed with these repetitive tasks that you're doing all the time. But don't worry, you got mental clarity. Things are going to be, something new here. Again, this is right under the Fool and secrets and your public recognition. So there's new starts here, new opportunities, starting over, reinventing yourself. It's either a birth of a child, an idea, or a project. An idea or a new project, you're the Fool. Trusting in faith. You like, going and taking a blind leap here, a leap of faith here. Okay, finances, right? Under, this devil and the 7 of swords with the options. So, somebody made bad choices with some kind of money here. Now, you're trying to generate more income, and it might have bad or good financial changes are coming here, or they happened. You're clearing debt, and there's a financial issues are a factor. So they might have, juggling connections or whatever, with the betrayal and the obsession and having options. Finances, were probably into play here. Maybe somebody spent too much money. They were materialistic. And now they're, trying to clear up all this debt. Okay. Yeah, look, rebuilding came right next to that. Rebuilding. Right above that is the 3 of Swords. The heartbreak here. And you're closed off in silence. Trying to rebuild your life after all this loss and betrayal. Loss right above that. Ready to take action to improve. Investing a lot of energy into something now. Of effort. Now you're rebuilding. You're trying to rebuild your life after this betrayal and loss. And somebody's trying to hold on. And now time off is right next to that. Time off. Doing things that make you happy. Right, with the Star. Taking time to relax. Away from this narcissist. And this person, This can be you who's insecure right now with untapped talents too. You know, untapped talents. Maybe you're holding back your talent here. Maybe you're holding back your talents too. You're insecure about your talent. Don't be, because you're going to get public recognition, accolades, okay? So, acclaim, no. Whatever you're doing, starting new, whether it be an idea, child, or project, yeah. You got to push forward with that, you know? You got to push forward to rebuild your finances, you know, rebuilding, time off, and with the star, all right? You're a star, baby. Don't forget that, okay, Aquarius? That's what you're trying to do here. It's going your way, but these obsessions and you walking away is a good thing. You just need time off and time to relax and take care of yourself first, you know? Doing things that make you happy and enjoying your life a little bit more, okay? Enjoy your life. Okay. What else you have to tell my beautiful Aquarius here? Okay. Yeah, well, it's also, look, the broom. The broom. You're clearing away obstacles. The path ahead is now clear. Look, you see obstacle and challenges. Okay, so now you're clearing away the obstacles, all that work that you put into something, or the idea that's going to give you recognition, or what you've been working on. You're clearing away. You'll get your victory, your triumph at the end. All right, broom, clearing up, fixing things. That's right. That's right. Yeah, we got, you know, the knife again, the betray, Three of Swords again. Okay, that's a confirmation. Somebody, you know, this is betrayal too. Betrayal, heartbreak, pain, all in one card, you know. So trust that these dark times will bring you to the brightest places. Okay, my beautiful Aquarius. So trust that these dark times will bring you to the brightest places. So don't be in heartbreak. Everything happens for a reason. You'll see later why it happened, but it had to happen to put you into a better place. Okay? Raven, for some of you, you've been seeing crows or blackbirds, ravens. Okay? You are discovering the path to freedom. Be ready for change. All right? Look at that. You know, with this, you are discovering the path to freedom. Be ready for change. All right. Wow. What else you have to tell Aquarius? Yeah, if you feel like these are dark times, I feel like, you know, everything happens for a reason. Look, overloaded. Overloaded here. Overwhelmed. For some of you, 1976 is significant. February 14th is here, February 7th and 8th, 6th, 7th, and 8th, and also the 15th. But somebody's overloaded with access, overwhelmed, yeah. Maybe at work, you know. Some of you are stressed out right now. 1973, have a headache, pressure, lack of sleep. Yeah, it's this toxicity, and somebody who betrayed you. Now you have to leave them behind. Fright, depression, phobia. Okay, 26 is significant, that number 26, January 26th is here. Depression, phobia, paranoid. I feel like some of you, maybe you have I don't know, I just heard somebody that passed over on that date. Okay, somebody passed over. That date is significant besides somebody's birthday. Okay, it can be somebody that you love. January 26th, that's a significant date to someone here, not for everyone. Okay. What else? Aquarius. What else for Aquarius? You will be guided. Witchy way. Yeah, you will be guided. That's why but the butterfly is significant if you're seeing butterflies, okay? You will be guided. You know, many say in the culture that that's your loved ones that passed away that are visiting you. All right, so if you're seeing butterflies, I feel like that's that, you know, something about witchy ways. I just heard that. Gargoyles, okay, gargoyles. All right, protect your space. Gargoyles, protect your space. That's right above, you know, the saving money and, you know, making a choice of something. So I want to also say, they want to say is protect your space and your emotions. And your emotions. Spooky woods, a new path. There's a new path here, that's right. There's a new path. And this is right by mountains. Right above, right underneath mountains. I feel like, you know, for some of you, you might be moving to the mountains. Okay, or you live in the mountains or something like that. Or you're looking for a new place. Or you're working, or you're saving your money for a new place or something like that. But there's a new path here, like they said. There's a new idea, a child, a project. You're reinventing yourself. You're starting over, okay? Something like that. It might be, you know, scary for you. But don't be afraid. Spirit is with you, you know? Keeping it corny. Keeping it corny. Candy corn, it says. Candy corn. For some of you love candy corns. But keeping it corny, they're saying. You have falling short of faith and grace. And this is right underneath, guess what? The devil and the betrayal. All right? And with the finances. You know, financial issues are a factor. And then options doing them. So, yeah, there's a fallen angel here. Okay, that's what that means. Fallen angel. Somebody had an options here. They were addicted to something. You know, the devil. It was temptation here. Materialistic. Some kind of codependency. Toxicity. All right. Attachment to something. An addiction. Obsession. And a fallen angel. You know, so somebody has, you know, it says you have fallen short of faith and grace. This can be you or them. Take it where it resonates, okay? Oof, it's too many. I'll take the one that's not showing. Choose what's best for you. There it is. Choose what's best for you under your love. Okay? Under your heartbreak and your closed off anxiety, you know, and rebuilding your life after loss. They're saying choose what's right for you. Don't worry about nobody else. Do what's right for you, because you know when you look behind you, the only person that got you is yourself. Your back, you know, yourself, your ass, your back, your money, you know, your back pocket, you know. Besides, you know, the people that love you, your mom and like that, but you got to do what's right for you, not for anybody else. You know, sometimes you can't be a people pleaser. You got to please yourself first. You know, when you start people pleasing and then you start going against what you have to do for yourself, you get, you know, messed up in the interim. You get heartbreak, you know. So, and then time flies. So choose what's best for you. Silence speaks volume. I just heard silence speaks volume. So if someone's holding on to you or you're holding on to them, something about somebody being in silence. I don't know. Tiny sips at a time, not too much, they're saying here. Bloody teacup. All right, it's a bloody teacup. This is what grounds you. Tiny sips at a time, not too much. All right. So we're letting this person go. You're disappointing, walking away. Can't, you know, can't let go. Clinging, obsession. A little bit at a time. You know, tiny sips at a time. Maybe, you know, you got to do it slow, little by little. You know, little by little. Something has to be done here a little at a time. Okay? Maybe you might be overwhelmed. Don't be. Take it step by step. It's going to be okay. All right? You got to do what benefits you, though, in the long run. choose what's best for you. Give me a couple cards from here. Ooh. Whoa, okay. Okay, this fell on my lap, so. Entanglements, third party, outsiders, messy, busybodies, web of lies. Yeah. I could have been a third, again, you know, with the third party here, okay? With the third party, entanglements, third party, outsiders. This can be friends, family, too, you know? Trying to be all in your business. All in the flavor, all in the Kool-Aid, don't know the flavor, you know? Something like that. You know how people are. They just want to talk, you know? Looks like that's in your heart, secrets, and, you know, these people being judgy, and you're just like, whatever, I'm out. Ugh. Yeah, you ain't got no time for all that. You got things to do, people, you know, ideas. For some of you, you're pregnant. Keep it corny. I mean, you know, keep it, you know, cute. Keep it, you know, okay. For some of you, you're pregnant and keeping it corny, meaning no drinking, you know. All right, cursing themselves. Yeah, bad decisions and regret, wanting to reach out. So whoever, you know, you left behind and who was a narcissist and who was, you know, keeping money back from you or secrets or their emotions. This can be holding back emotions. You know, they cursed themselves. They cursed themselves and now they're in regret because you walked away. All right. Give me 5 more. Oh, you don't have to. Somebody has blue eyes here. Somebody has blue eyes. Hazel, blue eye. Hazel or blue eyes. Mounting pressures, burdens. Yeah, this person put you in a burden. Okay, they created obstacles and challenges for you. Mounting pressures, that's what they did. Making you have to work hard. There's a new path, okay? New path. What's the secrets? What's this? The Fool with this wands and birth. What is this? For Aquarius. What is this? The secrets with the options. What is this? Yeah. They gave me exactly what I wanted. 5. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Okay, so with the cult, all right, right in the heart, the cult, strange and sinister, twisted beliefs. Look, twisted beliefs with the secret. All right, now you can be 26 years old, 36 years old, 45, 34, 1979 is significant. Okay, 1979 is significant. But yeah, the cult over here with the twisted beliefs, with these people talking secrets over here. You can have black, big curls, black curls to your shoulder, or short blonde curly hair. Okay, tight curls. But yeah, strange and sinister, twisted in beliefs. Yeah, people talking shit and you just, you know, minding, doing your own thing. All right, starting your own path. Trusting in life with blind faith. No, starting your new adventures with your confidence. All right, your new birthing here, unchanged, unaltered, and living in the past. Yeah, this is, you know, the person who betrayed you, who gave you options, and you can't change them. All right, you can't change them. They're fallen angels. They have toxicity, financial issues. All right, love affair. This is, you know, they had a love affair. This is under your love chakra with the heartbreak and rebuilding. and choosing what's best for you, and you being closed off and intense and unlikely out of the blue. Maybe this happened to you out of the blue. You can be 54 years old or 45 years old. Maybe somebody had an affair and it was just out of the blue here. Okay? And now you're trying to rebuild. Again, this can be past, present, or future. All right? And now we have rebound and smoke and mirrors. Thank you. Next, new life, new lover. There you go. This is what grounds you. This is what you walked away from. Somebody who was holding on and clinging on with their obsessions. All right, it was all smoke and mirrors. Okay, this new person, they're probably saying tiny sips at a time, not too much. All right, you're in your faith, and you're renewing yourself and hoping for better things, and you're calm and you rejuvenating. You're getting away from this narcissist guy. You walked away from them. There, rebound is here though. Just be careful for the rebound, but there might be a new lover coming in. Okay? And they might be misleading. All right? So misleading and embellishing. Or this can be the person that, was smoke and mirrors, the person that was upset, what you walked away from. Okay? Okay, I am going to give you a spirit animal that you've been seeing or will be seeing. Okay, for some of you, you've been seeing an ostrich and a fly. Okay, for some of you, you've been seeing a fly, or you're going to see a fly or an ostrich. Okay, ostrich is strength and resistance. Stay grounded, but don't bury your head in the sand. Face challenges, remain aware, and trust your instincts to move you in the true direction. Trust your instincts to move you in the true direction. All right? Annoyances, fly. Yeah. Yeah, all this shit's annoying. Fly. Here, annoyances. All this. Identify problems, implement solutions, and stay alert to negative conditions you've been overlooking. Okay? So identify the problems, implement the solution, and stay alert to negative conditions you've been overlooking. Okay, this was your message. I hope it resonated with you, my beautiful Aquarius. I will see you soon. Love, light, and peace to every one of you. Please be kind to one another, and please don't be mean, because you know why. Mean people suck. Mwah. I love you, Aquarius. I will see you soon. Peace out.